Well, we're back for another day here in BallySpring, the delightful BallySpring. Crops can't change the speed of crop growth. Nope, no you can't. So there's not much I can do about how fast that's growing. We just have to stick with it. What we are going to do is we're going to sell. I know we didn't have this for very long, but we're going to sell the weaving if it wants to get onto the back. We're going to replace it with something bigger. Not much bigger, but bigger. I just want to go big with everything, just to annoy everyone. So I'll just take this up to the shop, and then I will try to remember to sell it in the correct place so that I get my extra money. But I don't always remember to do that. Can you believe that our dog has managed to get all the way up here? He's a good dog. Right, now, CEEBUR. Put that in there. Hold on. Was it full? It does have seed in it. That was a close one, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, maybe it's their dog, because they've got a kennel. Maybe he's run away. Said, sod you, CEEBUR. You don't look after me. I'm going up to the dealership because they will feed me some food. It's quite possible. Sell. Yes. There. I hope some people are happy now. 22,530. So yeah, because we've got expendable money, we're going to use it. We're just going to spend it, because what else are we going to do with it? It's not like it's real money anyway. We're going to have this. I'm not going to do anything fantastic with it. We'll just keep it as it is. Maybe up the capacity, perhaps. Yeah, for sure, because it only adds an extra 2,000. So we'll buy that. Thank you. Oh, and it's been delivered down the farm. Whoops. Well, we'll leave that seed here, because no doubt we'll want it at some point. And we'll get back down to the farm, because clearly I'm delusional. Sometimes my brain works and sometimes it really doesn't. I try and make videos that are entertaining, and clearly they're more comedy than they are anything else, which isn't always a bad thing, is it? No. So as we're here, and as the delivery mod is here, and as we need... No. Such a buffoon. £900 for the seed. These are £900 as well, aren't they? They're more. I've been hoodwinked. I've been... What's the word? Don't know what the word is. We'll buy these. I'll have 4. Now this one can have fertilizer in it also, but we don't need fertilizer because we used slurry. Oh, why no, why no Philly? I need to go by the side. Yes. Not overly helpful. So these 4 should fill it up all the way. Here we go. And then we're going to drill our 3 fields that we have there, which shouldn't really take me that long with this setup now, he says. And we need to move that manure, and then we can sell that. I don't need to put a shed in there. I've got some pig sheds, or husbandries. Let's call them husbandries because they're not all sheds. Some of them are open area. I don't think I'll be using the open areas though. But yeah, I've installed them. I don't think they're going to fit in that space where that cow shed was, unfortunately. I think they're too big. And I couldn't find anything else on the mod hub. I've not looked on third-party mod sharing places. What a delightful looking field. Somebody did a fantastic job of preparing that. I wonder who that was. I think it was me. So I'm going to, well, I'm going to put, where's the straightest edge? I suppose it's that one, isn't it? Got a really awful angle then. I'm gonna go, what am I gonna go with? CEEBUR, what are you gonna go with? I'll just go with wheat, I think. I don't actually think I've done wheat yet on 22. Is that down? It is now. There we go. Nice. Don't get stuck. Thank you. I do like this Pronto. It's got good width to it. So you really get a nice amount done. And McCormick is handling it very well, as I would have expected from it. I keep toying with getting the SciTech side panel. If any of you watching have got the side panel, is it really worth having, or would I be better off just making my own? Actually, I could make my own, I suppose. I could actually make my own. I've got a soldering iron. I've got an old keyboard. Might be a bit of a challenge, actually. And I could make it look like the command. What is it called? It's not Is it the Command Pro? Commander. That's on the New Holland, I think, the Commander. I'm trying to think of what the case one's called. The armrest with all the bejazzles in it. Can't remember. Anyway, let me know what you think. Is it worth it or is it not worth it? I can't make my mind up. I think we'll time lapse a bit. We'll jump cut a bit, and then we'll come in. We should be finishing off in the third field. I think I'm going to put wheat in it all, just because we can. Don't think there's anything else special in this map, is there? There's no added fruits. Well, we've almost successfully finished all 3 fields. We're just going to do the top up headland section of this one, and we are done. And then we will go and have a look at our pig sties, I guess, sheds, whatever we've got. What have I got? I've got 2 sheds, 3 sheds, and an outdoor section. 2 of the sheds are in the same pack, as well as the outdoor section. It's called the fenceless animal husbandry, I think it's called, in the mod hub. Anyway, we've used just under 40% of the seed, so we're good. We're good for another round, actually, of those fields. Anyway. Oh, and it goes through the gate, so we're okay. It must be my professional driving that's achieving this situation. Will it go through this gate? Usually I overshoot. I come in too hot. I haven't used the sprayer yet, have I? Weeds is what we'll use that for, but we haven't had any weeds. Actually, we haven't had any weeds, and I've got weeds turned on. We'll pop that there for now. Noticed everything is pretty much red apart from the Irmo stuff. Coincidence? I don't think so. Oh, our Cambridge rolls are not. We'll be using those in the next episode. We're going to get the Valtra onto them. So let's have a goosey at the sheds we've got. We're going to put them in this field. We're going to turn this field into the dedicated animal husbandry area. And the reason I want to get on with this is because these are 75, could even be closer than that now, percent. Yeah, ready for reproduction. And I have the mod turned on for that will give us like twins and things, and it's supposed to be quite accurate. Now pigs can have, I think, up to 8 piglets, something like that. It's a crazy number, probably even more than that actually. I don't know a lot about pigs. It's one animal I don't know that much about, and I should do, because they're pretty close to humans, aren't they? Apparently. No, not quite a monkey. Uh, construction animals, piggies. Okay, so we've got the BallySpring one, which, to be fair, we could put that in, couldn't we? We could put that in here. I've got the remove the shop, which we can do in a minute. If it would let us, we could put it there, I guess. What triggers do we have around it? Seemingly just the one. And then the one inside, which will be the animal trigger. Can't see any. That is terrible, isn't it? They really should work on this. Yes, I'm going to say this now, giants, because I know you're definitely not watching my video. Even though the letter that you sent me said that you were, I know you're not. I've lost my train of thought. Slagging off giants again. It's because I love doing it. It's because it's so deserved of it. Yes, this placement thing. For placing these, we want to be able to see more. I speak for the community. We want to be able to see more when we're trying to place these objects. Because this is diabolical. That. To get close up. That far away. What? Really? Anyway, let's move. I can't remember what the buttons are to get rid of this thing, so we'll just move it to here for now. There is a key binding for removing it. I can't remember what it is. CEEBUR's rambling again today. So we could fire it in there. Well, let's look at the other one. So I've got this one, which is a brick built. It says brick built. Shed. Building. I can't look at it properly because giants. But yes, that's not terrible, is it, to look at? It appears we have either a water trigger on it or a slurry trigger. One or the other. And then the other ones I've got is this one. Now this one is a bit more painful to put in. He says actually when I was trial running them earlier it wouldn't go in places, and now it actually is, so don't ask me. I don't want it there anyway. But yeah, so there's that one which looks like it has 4 triggers, so it could have water and slurry coming out of that one, or water going in and slurry coming out, which might be more beneficial. That will take 216 pigs. This one is much bigger. It will take 324 pigs, and I don't even think it's going to fit in. No, it's not going to fit in there, is it? Oh, it will. It could fit there. So it's just a bigger version. And then we've got this, which has got all the triggers, but it's just an open plane. But you don't really have pigs with an open plane without having the little pens or sties. And then you've got the boring old giants, faludi-dadas. I feel like we should use the actual one for BallySpring. I feel like it would go there quite nicely. I'm just paranoid that we're going to cover up triggers and stuff. Do I like that? Do I like it? Yes. He put it in. Okay, so we now need to move those pigs from there, put them in there, and sell that. We'll get rid of that. I want to put in some paintage. Is it that? And we need to up our game. Which button is it? Oh, it's NM, isn't it? Alright. That is the same. Okay. Let's make that a bit nicer. And we need to come down here. I'm going to tidy this up, don't worry. Oh dear. Right. And then I know we don't want to change the shape. We want to have some of that. I'm sorry, I go into quiet mode when I'm doing this, and that's because I really, really like doing it. I really enjoy doing it. Make it a bit scruffage, a bit real farmy-ish. Oh, moving. Got money to burn, CEEBUR. Money to burn. It's true, I do. Not in real life, huh? Sad times. The government keeps taking it away from me. Taxes, business, taxes, and dear Mr. CEEBUR, you owe us this year. Thanks. What have we got? What else have we got installed? We've got nothing fancy. So, that'll be where we run over the corners. Oh, I meant to do that, didn't I? Didn't. Might put a little storage shed here, actually, to put feed and stuff in. Perhaps. I think I'm pretty happy with that. It's not marvellous, but it will do. And we want to do this round here, so I think we will attempt. This isn't the easiest thing to do either. We will attempt. Nope, sorry, that was the wrong one. That's what we're trying to do. I think we need to go up a size on the brush. Can I angle? Yes, I can. Couldn't remember if I could or not. This isn't going to be perfect by any means, but it will kind of look the part, won't it? I guess. To a degree. I'll go off that way. I'm not going to do all that. That will kind of do. I'm relatively happy, which is unusual. I'm quite a grumpy git at times. Now you know where David gets it from. Right, old grump. He's a right old grump in CEEBUR. Can't keep it to himself. Yep. Okie dokie. Well, that looks actually not three bad. Not three bad. So we've got tippage and a mulage. So what is this one? Ah, slurridge. So we don't... Ah, ha, ha. So... But will the slurridge go into that one now? Is it close enough? Who knows? I'll have to wait and see. Right, let's move. I've wasted so much time. Let's move the pigs into there and we'll get rid of that one. And then the next episode we'll move manure. And we'll roll the field. That's what we'll do. Jump into El Landerino. Oh, we need to do some hedge removal down here too. I think I'm going to open this up. Get rid of that, those hedges there. Get rid of that cornery one. I feel like that would be most advantageous to us. Grab our pigs. Move them over. Oh, I should have flattened that lumpy bit out, shouldn't I? Oh, and I'm going to need some food to go in there too. It's a shame that you can't decant the food out, isn't it? So we only have 4 in there. That's correct. Move to trailer. Yes. Okay. Now, my prediction is we'll have 1 million pigs in there by the end of the week. No, we won't. This is a long way to reverse, isn't it? Especially if you're not very good at it. It's a good job we are. Don't believe me? Challenge me. Move to husbandry. Yes. Right, you're in there. You're now not black spotted. That one's dead. Oh well. Oh well. Can anybody remember, if you're a long-term watcher, the day I almost had a panic attack on BallySpring? No, Ballydawn. We're on BallySpring now, you idiot. On Ballydawn, when I had pigs on there, and I didn't know that they went to sleep at night, and I went round at night and almost had a heart attack because they were all laid down sleeping. I thought they'd all died. I thought giants had done something fantastic with their animals, and they hadn't, because clearly they're not that clever. He's done it again 2 times in one video. I thought all me pigs had died. Genius, ain't you? Clearly not. Good old Land Rover. I hate them. Right, so we got new pig shed, old pig shed. We're going to remove right now. You and sell. Thank you very much. And then with that 4,000 we'll buy, or 5,000, we'll buy some pig food. Which one's it under? This one? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 5 for 4,000, yeah. And the many tutu. Now, it is said, I'm trying to remember who said it now, and if I get this wrong, please forgive me. I think it was Dartmoor Mike said that it's actually more cost effective to buy the animal, the pig feed, than it is to actually grow the food to feed them. You make more money by growing it and selling it, and then buying the pig feed is cheaper than giving them your produce, which is interesting. How the deuce? Oh yeah, tip trigger, you douchebag. So that's interesting, and I will be looking into it, but I have no reason to disbelieve Mike. If it was Mike, sure it was Mike. We'll chuck 2 in, and then the other 2 is where I find out I already had a load purchased that I was keeping for a rainy day. I do not like these forks on this machine, and I think it's all to do with that coupling. They do work, I suppose, to a degree. Excellent. So they're happy, they've got food. And at least we do, because that mod didn't give us slurry. No, did not. But this does, and it says the slurry is empty, which means it's not connected to those. So once we've used all that, we can sell the trigger that I installed. Oh, you were hungry then, eh? Greedy as a pig. There's your water. Right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe, and may the weather be with you.